Let's get right into it. Number 9. The profanity power user. Got a mouth that could shock a sailor? Science is actually on your side. Researchers discovered that people fluent in curse words usually have a larger overall vocabulary. Think of it like having a Swiss Army knife for language, all the standard tools, plus a few spicy blades for special occasions. But it doesn't stop there. Swearing literally makes you stronger. In one study, people who cursed while squeezing an object gripped 15% harder than those who stayed polite. And when it comes to pain? Another experiment had volunteers dunk their hands in freezing water. Those allowed to curse lasted way longer than people stuck muttering, "Oh fudge." Swearing flips on your fight or flight response and floods your body with natural painkillers. It's like pressing a built-in morphine button, except instead of meds, you're firing off words that would make grandma frown. Number 8. The shower argument strategist. You know that epic debate you win while shampooing? That's not wasted energy, that's your genius brain running combat drills. In the shower, free from phones, emails, or bosses breathing down your neck, your brain enters a sensory isolation zone. It's the perfect environment for a battle simulator. You test arguments, anticipate counterattacks, and patch weak spots before they ever face daylight. That perfect comeback you wish you'd said 3 years ago? That's your inner strategist sharpening its weapons. By the time you towel off, your ideas have survived more hits than a medieval castle. Number 7. The absent-minded professor. Ever wander into a room and forget why you went there? Turns out that scatterbrained moment is linked to higher thinking. Studies show people who misplace their keys or miss appointments often have brains preoccupied with deeper, more complex problems. It's like your mental RAM is maxed out. While most people waste bandwidth remembering where they left their phone, your brain is busy innovating, analyzing, and solving. Einstein himself was notorious for forgetting basic things, mismatched socks, skipped meals, even getting lost in his own neighborhood. But his brain was rewriting physics, not grocery lists. Forgetfulness isn't failure, it's prioritization. Number 6. The repetition ritualist. Ever loop one song until Spotify begs for mercy? Science says this is a genius hack. Repetition can push your brain into flow state, that super productive zone where distractions vanish. By the third playthrough, your brain stops actively noticing the song. It becomes turbocharged background noise, clearing out mental clutter and fueling focus. Dopamine drips with every familiar beat, like chocolate-covered brain candy. Many high achievers swear by this trick, looping the same track for hours while building companies, solving equations, or writing masterpieces. That song on repeat isn't obsession, it's a productivity drug. Number 5. The chaos connoisseur. Need a noisy cafe or a blaring TV just to focus? That's not a quirk, it's a genius brain feature. Researchers uncovered a phenomenon called stochastic resonance, where background chaos actually improves performance. For most people, noise is overwhelming. But genius brains convert it into rocket fuel. The clinking cups and random chatter act like Red Bull for neurons, suppressing your inner distractions and sharpening focus. While others hunt desperately for silence, you thrive in disorder, turning chaos into clarity like some kind of mental wizard. Number 4. The deconstructionist diner. Do you eat meals like you're performing surgery? Dissecting burgers layer by layer, separating sauce from pasta, refusing to mix? That's not pickiness, it's analysis. Instead of swallowing everything together, you test flavors one by one, like a scientist running experiments. Each bite becomes data. Each combination, a hypothesis. This isn't weird eating, it's the same systematic thinking that cracks codes, solves equations, or composes symphonies. Dinner becomes your laboratory, and the plate your experiment. Number 3. The reverse engineer. Remember breaking gadgets as a kid, nearly giving your parents a heart attack? That wasn't destruction, it was genius training. When you dismantle things, your brain downloads how they work, blueprint by blueprint. Steve Wozniak, Apple's co-founder, wrecked countless radios as a child. Those smashed parts eventually became the foundation of personal computing. Every screw you remove floods your brain with dopamine, the same addictive rush as TikTok, except instead of scrolling, you're building a mental encyclopedia of technology. It's not destruction, it's creation in disguise. Number 2. The esoteric hobbyist. Fascinated by ancient languages, lockpicking, or mushroom hunting? Congratulations, your brain craves complexity. While most people stick to Netflix, you're chasing puzzles that demand higher reasoning. Take lockpicking. Every lock is an invisible chess match solved by touch alone. Mushroom hunters risk confusing dinner with death, training their brains to recognize subtle patterns. And those who resurrect dead languages? They're basically time-traveling linguists, decoding forgotten worlds. These unusual hobbies sharpen perception, boost problem-solving, and wire your brain for connections others can't see. Number 1. The genius scroll. Got handwriting that looks like a spider tap-danced in ink? That's not laziness, it's brilliance in motion. Messy handwriting means your brain races faster than your hand can keep up. History's great minds had notoriously unreadable scrawls. Beethoven's notes were chaos, Einstein's equations looked like toddler scribbles, and Napoleon's orders were so messy, generals sometimes invaded the wrong place. Messiness isn't a flaw. It's evidence of lightning-fast thought outrunning the pen. And that wraps it up. These quirks aren't flaws, they're proof your brain operates on another level. If you recognize yourself in any of these habits, maybe you're not weird, after all. Maybe you're wired for genius. Stick around, because I'll be covering more fascinating traits in future videos. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss what's next.